the day. Dear parents, GK Institute, Army Education Trust, it's a moment of pride for all of us. You know, with your success, you have made everyone proud. You have made the state proud. Of course, you have made your family proud, your school proud, the state and proud, and the country proud. And here we are, celebrating your achievement. With your achievement, you have proved that with determination and hard work, what Prabhanjan said, determination and hard work and believe in yourself, nothing is impossible. You know, NEET is a competitive examination, and it's an all India competitive examination. It is not easy to crack, but you have proved neither it is too difficult also. You can make it. This event where we decided to share the joy with you, your success, while it is your felicitation, and it must be, but it's also a celebration of the fact that each one of you is an inspiration to others. You know, in our state, which has a long history of quality education, in fact, during my college days, we used to look upon the universities in Madras, Madras State as it used to be called before it was named Tamil Nadu. So that used to be, the message in the country was that you have bright students, good educational institutions, good universities, among the best in the country. And that used to be the envy of many students across the country. And when the NEET started, an impression was given that, look, our boys and girls, they need protection, they need, they cannot face the competition. Now, we know we are in an age which is a competitive world. And in a competitive world, you have to excel. Mediocrity will not suffice. We have a very sound base, education base in our state. Our gross enrollment ratio is much higher than the national average. But that's not enough. Basic education is not enough today. In my young age, when I was a school student, and even when I was a college student, I must tell you, initial days, getting a bicycle was a luxury. And we had a prime minister, the first prime minister of the country said, India will make a definite step forward by such and such time when we will have bicycle in every house. It was not affordable. It was costing about 300, 350 rupees. But also the fact that we didn't produce so many bicycles. And in many places in the country, in the marriages, wherever there were a dowry system, the groom party will say that I must have a bicycle in the way, as a dowry. That was the stage. When we were at that stage, that was the mark of progress. Now today you will laugh at it. What is this? So basic education, reading, learning, getting a degree by just, passing through a general passing, getting a school degree, college degree is not enough. We have to compete. We have to compete because only when you compete, the best comes out of you. When you do exercise, the part of the body you exercise, it gets muscular, it gets build the muscle. When you do the full body exercise, you are healthy. If you don't, it becomes flabby. When you challenge a part of your body, that part of the body gets stronger. When you challenge the mind becomes stronger. If you don't challenge the mind, you can imagine, you can vegetate like a vegetable, you can grow physically, but if you have not challenged your mind, you will grow like that. We must challenge ourselves. And only when we challenge ourselves, the best comes out of us. All of you, imagine just a couple of years ago, there used to be so much hue and cry, suicide happening, students are committing, a fear psychosis was created. Our youth were scared, as if NEET is a phantom, is a demon, is going to destroy you, going to swallow you. Colleagues who are studying there, tell them your story, how you made it, and that will inspire them. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you. Godspeed, all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
It was supposed to be an interaction, but it became one way. So if you have any question, please feel free. Feel free. I'll be very happy. If any of you have any question to ask, any curiosity to clarify, feel free.
Dear students, this is a wonderful platform that has been given to you. Please make use of it. So if you have any query, if you have any questions,
or any curiosity.
Yeah, right, any curiosity, any curious question that you want to know from the Honorable Governor, you're most welcome.
Don't feel inhibited. Don't feel you have come to Raj Bhavan, big place. It's just a building, nothing else. And I'm just standing before you like you have seen many of your teachers and many of your elders. It's like that. Feel free. Any question that comes to, howsoever stupid it might be, More stupid the question, more enjoyable it becomes. You don't seem to be, you are a parent, okay? Right, okay. Look, your parents are taking the lead. They have a score. Give it, run.
Thank you, Excellency, for giving me the opportunity. Myself, Amma Seyappan, from Salem Steel Plant. Congratulations for the NEET achievers. For the past 5 years, our students are unable to find out the way how to make pass for the examination. Now, our children have got really very good achievement. But as a parent, I want to ask Mr. Excellency, when will you give clearance or ban the NEET? When will you give clearance to ban the NEET?
Look, I will be the last man to give it clearance. Never, ever. I do not want my children to feel intellectually disabled. I want our children to compete and be the best. They have proved it. Never.
Our children prove it. Our children prove it. As per your statement, you told our standards are very high, our medical system, all those things are better. Everything you told, sir, that achievements are achieved without NEET. That achievements are achieved by our Tamil Nadu without NEET. That's all I am asking the question as a parent, because
what we have achieved will not suffice for future. Sit down. What we have achieved without NEET will no longer be sufficient. It is like a cycle lane. I bought a bicycle, I am rich. No. We have to have the best, the fastest. It will not be.
All the achievements are done without NEET. Our doctors are done with a lot of things. That's why I am asking you, because a lot of parents are unable to spend the money to pass the NEET. That's why I am asking once again, sir. It's a humble request. Kindly, sir.
I am telling you very frankly, I will never give clearance to NEET. Let it be very clear. Anyway, it has gone to the president because it is a subject of concurrent list. It is a subject on which only the president is competent to give the clearance. But given to me, I shall never give it. Be sure about it. Because I like my children to grow. And I tell you for sure, there are many students who are doing it without coaching. Schools are doing the job. Many places in the schools which have taught the students. And I know that the students, without going to any coaching institution, it is a myth. Myth that has been spread because the teachers would not teach in the many teachers in the classes and they would go for the coaching. No, that's not. A teacher has to be fair. A teacher has to be fair to the student. And I tell you one thing, whatever is there in the CBSE book, nothing beyond is needed. I have been many students I have seen who have cleared well, without going to a coaching institution, because their teachers in their schools have taught them. The book that they have prescribed, CBSE book, that is a standard. If a standard is lower than that, don't blame the standard. You have to raise the standard. CBSE standard is a very good book, very good syllabus, and NEET is not beyond that. So let there be no confusion. NEET is going to stay in the country. I want my children to be competitive, to be the best in the country.
Thank you, sir. Any questions from the students?
Sir, I'm happy to have this opportunity to speak with you, sir. I'm R. Saran and I'm from Stanley Medical College. I feel honored to talk with you, sir. NEET gave me the opportunity to become an MBBS student. I was not good at school, but I studied very hard for NEET. My own preparation I did, and I cleared NEET, and now I'm studying as an MBBS student. And I'm so happy NEET is there in Tamil Nadu and in India. I'm thankful for that, sir. There are many opportunities for people. Sometimes students won't do properly in schooling, or they may lose the opportunity for some reason. But NEET is providing many opportunities. One-time repeater, second-time repeater, third-time repeater. Many people are in my batch itself, I have lots and lots of students. They are so thankful for NEET, sir.
Thank you, sir. One thing more about NEET, a wrong impression has been created in our state. That without NEET, we were doing well. Let me tell you, my dear friend, 2016-17 when NEET was introduced, from the government schools, how many students were getting admission? You know who are medical colleges? Most of the medical colleges here in our state, private medical colleges are being run by people with money, with influence. They are the people who charge crores of rupees as capitation fee. The government school children were not getting admission in NEET, in the medical colleges. People with less qualification, paying more money, they used to go and get admission. I tell you, in 2016-17 when NEET was introduced, before that, from the government schools, hardly 100 or 200 students overall used to get admission from the government schools, because government schools are the schools where poor children study. From there, the number was hardly about less than 200. Before NEET was introduced. Let me make it very, very clear. When the NEET was introduced, the number still came down. From the 200, the number came down. Not even 200. In fact, if you look at the data in fact, the committee on NEET, there is its own report you see. The gentleman who wrote the report, 10 years report he has written in that. How many students from government school got admission in medical colleges? Not even 100. And the number came down to almost 35, 40. But then the government, in 2019 or 20, they brought out an ordinance, 7.5% reservation. Now 7.5% reservation means what? That students, those who have cleared the eligibility, from them, even if they are not on the top, from the government schools, they will give 7.5. And the number went to about more than 600. From less than 100 before NEET, now more than 600 government students are going and studying in medical colleges. This is the beauty of NEET. NEET had, before NEET, it was a commercialization. People were making money. And it was a 1,000 crore business. They were very unfair, people were misled. And it was this lobby, this powerful lobby, which was making all the noise, which was creating all the havoc. Students are committing suicide. I have not heard much news in the last 1 year. But earlier, anything, everywhere, anywhere something happens, NEET. This man boy has committed suicide. One leader goes and gives 10 lakhs rupees. Another one goes, gives 20 lakhs rupees to the family. Is it the way? No. NEET has reduced corruption in medical studies. NEET has made it possible for the poor students to get admission in a good medical college. Before NEET, it was all out corruption, all out making money, where the people with money could go and study. Somebody is rich, from some foreign country has come, okay, a few crores. From here, a few crores. All, so-called capitation, donation and whatnot. And it was this business lobby which got affected, and they made all the hue and cry about NEET, and they made all this trying to say that no, NEET must go, our children need protection and all this. They were the victim, our children were the victim of this wrong propaganda created by vested interest. The people who had the money and they wanted their business to thrive. They have suffered. So they are feeling sad that look, my business, if my medical college, if I have 150 seats, means at least 150 crores a year I have lost. Because 1 crore used to be the minimum. We know all that. So NEET has done a great service to the poor students coming from the government schools and meritorious students, those who with the merit they could qualify and go to the government colleges and study at a reasonable fees. Thank you. Any students?
Dear students, if you have any questions, this is for the students. This program is for the students, and if you have any questions, you can ask the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Honorable Governor, we welcome K. Adikesavan with a score of 670, and he will be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. K. Adikesavan will now be EE, and from the tribal fraternity, with all the support of her parents and teachers, it is indeed an honor. And the Honorable Governor was very particular that these two come here and